Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today the plan is to get the roof wrap on and then the metal on after that. And if we have time we'll start cutting the framing for the opening panel of the A-frame. Alright, so here's the deal. We ran out of roof wrap and it's getting too dark to run to the store and get more and get back and still have time to put it on while there's any light. And there's supposed to be rain tonight. 50% chance of rain tonight and into the morning hours tomorrow. So I want to at least get some covering on the roof just in case it does rain. So I'm going to put the metal on for now, and it'll be better than having nothing on there and then the plywood getting all wet, and then I can always take it back off tomorrow and actually put the roof wrap on. So that's what we're going to do. So I decided here it'd be a good idea to grab all of the roof panels and just line them up and see how much overhang I could have on each side before I went ahead and screwed the first one down. You may have noticed these roof panels are a little bit longer than they need to be at the bottom, but that's okay. I think it'll help to keep water off the other parts of the frame, and I can always trim it a little shorter if I need to. This is the last piece of roofing steel that had to go on the side of the A-frame with the opening wall. And so I had to cut the individual panels out of it to the right length. And I didn't have a metal blade for the jigsaw, so I tried just to cut it with the wood blade and see how it worked. And it made it pretty much to the end of the cut, and then the blade broke. And then I went ahead and did the next two cuts with the Sawzall, which also didn't exactly have a metal blade on it, but it got the job done. Now you notice there was no roof wrap on that side either, but that's okay. I'm going to put that on the next time I'm working on it. We did end up having rain pretty much the whole next day, so I'm glad that I at least got the roof metal on. So these pieces are the purlins for the opening side of the A-frame. And what I did is I cut the first one to the length I needed, and then I used that as a template on the other boards. And I'd kind of align it along the board to where I would get the best lumber out of it, because these are all rough cut boards, and there might be bigger knots at one end or the other, or a little bit of a bow or twist to it. So it's nice to have the board longer than what you need to start with, and then you can kind of take the best slice out of it. Here I'm just measuring so I can make sure that I have the purlins evenly spaced along the main boards on the sides. And finally I get to raise the frame into place and see how it looks. And I put just one screw on each side to be able to open it up and see how well it fit. I still have to go back and take those screws out, and then I'll drill out the holes and put in a proper 1/2 inch bolt like the plans call for. And as you can tell, it's getting quite dark now. It's even darker than it looked in the video here. And as I get the last panel on, you're going to see that you can barely even see anything. The camera doesn't have the best low light pickup on it. But that's all for this one. Thanks everybody for tuning in. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you know when we post a new video.